District E includes neighborhoods in southeastern San Diego and is currently represented on the board by trustee Sheila Jackson, who is stepping down. Two candidates are running for the open seat, retired university administrator William Ponder and community college instructor and administrator Marnie Foster. Marnie Foster could not be with us today because of a teaching commitment. And William, let's begin now with why you are running for this position.
Well, I was born and raised here. I'm a product of the San Diego Unified School District. Graduated from Lincoln High School and spent the last 30 years in public education, in both here in California and in the state of Washington. My experience goes from K-12. I actually was a teacher in the San Diego Unified School District. Worked in the community colleges, worked at the University of California, the Riverside campus, for almost a decade. And then left here and spent almost 15 years up in the state of Washington and retired as a university vice president there.
So you could be relaxing on the golf course. You've retired, but instead you want to step in. Now, this is San Diego's largest school district with a big financial mess on its hands. Exactly. Why tackle this?
Well, I think that it's important that those of us who've had the opportunities to do well and to know how to, I think, approach these kind of problems and deal with these kind of problems for us to do it. I mean, I have the time. I'm retired.
So what do you think you could do to fix this big financial problem? I mean, there's a giant debt.
There is a giant deficit, and $122 million. Some of that money is money tied up in concessions, and so I think as a board member, I would work with the other board members to look at dealing with the concessions and providing, I think, some alternatives in terms of what we should do in terms of that.
You're talking about concessions with the union?
With the teachers' union. I think we need to create new revenue. So there's some possibilities of creating some new revenue for the district, and so I think that would be another approach. The other issue is this. There are folks on the sidelines, corporations and companies and foundations and others, who have helped the district over the years. And I think if they see that board members are taking a much more responsible fiduciary responsibility in terms of solving these problems, I think we could get some support there. And I think a number of other people will be willing to step in and help us to figure out how to solve this problem. The other side of this is this. In June of 2013, the current contract is up. The current union collective bargaining contract is up. And so the new board is going to have an opportunity there, I think, to also look at the financial realities of what's going on and make some probably different choices and decisions about what we need to do, because we have to balance the budget. I mean, a district can't function and provide the kind of level of educational services running these kind of deficits. The current reserve for the San Diego Unified School District is 9%. It should be 15%. And by stabilizing the reserves and stabilizing the budget, then I think we can provide the kind of educational outcomes that are necessary for all children in the district.
We're going to have to end it there, but I do want to direct people to our website, kpbs.org. I know that you had a longer conversation earlier today with Maureen Cavanaugh, and they can hear that entire conversation. Also, voters should know that in District E, tomorrow they could either vote for you or for Marnie Foster, but then you also go to the general election in November as well. So another kick at the can down the road. Thank you so much, William Ponder, for being here.
Thank you.